The brick wall. This is the news that the separatists did not want to hear, but it is the news that Aso Rock has been praying for. If you have been on Twitter, Telegram, or WhatsApp in the last 48 hours, you have seen the fever spreading. People are saying that the United States is secretly planning to support the breakup of Nigeria. They are saying that with the new administration in Washington, the map we know is about to change forever. Well, today, Saturday, February 7th, 2026, we are here to tell you that those rumors have just hit a brick wall. We are breaking down a massive table-shaking statement from one of the most powerful voices on Nigeria in the US Congress right now, Representative Riley Moore. The headline is clear: there is no serious discussion on dividing Nigeria. This no be just random opinion. Now the official stance from the man who has been leading the charge on US-Nigeria policy. Wetin he has to say is going to shake the tables of every agitator from the southeast to the southwest. The bubble burst. Representative Moore has been in Nigeria. He didn't just stay in the air-conditioned offices of Abuja. He went to the front lines. He met with IDPs, church leaders, and aid groups to see the persecution of Christians firsthand. Because of his strong stance, many people thought, aha, this is the man who will support the division of Nigeria to save the people. But Representative Moore has just burst that bubble. In a statement released today, he made it crystal clear, say, "In all my discussions, the idea of dividing the country has not come up in any serious way." Let me repeat that for the people at the back. No serious discussion. He didn't stop there. He explained that efforts to embolden separatists actually hurt the people they claim to protect. He is saying that if you break Nigeria, you are simply feeding the monsters like Boko Haram and ISWAP. The strategy of unity. Now, make we go school for small, make we understand the geopolitical strategy behind Washington's stance. Why is the US not interested in a Biafra or Oduduwa republic? Congressman Moore gave two main reasons. First, the Middle Belt risk. If the South breaks away today, what happens to the millions of Christians and minorities living in Kaduna, Plateau, and Benue? They will be left behind in a region that might become even more radicalized. Second, regional instability. A destabilized Nigeria would create a power vacuum that terrorists would fill. For Washington, a united, stable Nigeria is more valuable for global security than 5 small warring nations. This is why the focus has shifted from separation to security cooperation. The US and Nigeria have officially entered into a new security agreement aimed at tackling violence within a united framework. Accountability versus secession. The official point from the US Congress be say, "We are committed to saving lives from instability, not creating new instability by redrawing the map." This is a massive political victory for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The president has been shouting "One Nigeria" despite the economic hardship and security challenges. Now, having a top US lawmaker who is often critical of the Nigerian government come out and endorse unity is a huge diplomatic shield for Aso Rock. But the counterpoint where many agitators go raise be say, can a united Nigeria ever be safe if the government doesn't change? Congressman Moore is still very tough on the issue of religious freedom. He is demanding action, but he is demanding it from the Nigerian government, not by ending the Nigerian government. The message is, fix the house, don't burn it down. The reality check. The ripple effect of this statement is already hitting the diplomatic doors of many separatist groups. For years, the hope was that international intervention would come and declare a new republic, but this statement shows say that door is closing fast. When the US, the most powerful ally, says no plan to divide, it sends a signal to the UN and the EU to follow suit. This puts the focus back on internal reform. For the ordinary Nigerian, this means that the solution to our problems won't come from a new map, but from better governance and the new security cooperation where the US just signed. The separation fever is being met with a reality check from the highest levels of global power. My people, as we dey look this Washington bomb, I want ask una the debate of the century. Una agree with Congressman Moore say breaking Nigeria go actually make things worse for the people for the Middle Belt? Or you feel say division is the only solution no matter the cost? Drop your honest thoughts for the comments. I really want to see wetin una think about this US reality check. And if you are happy say we dey break down these international policies wey affect our future, abeg, smash that like button right now. It help us push the truth to more Nigerians. And if you never subscribe, wetin you dey wait for? Hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. We go keep following this new US-Nigeria security deal. Subscribe now make you no miss the update. The Security Pact. Wetin be the future forecast for this new US-Nigeria relationship? We expect to see the fine details of the Security Cooperation Agreement released by late February 2026. The forecast is that the US will provide more intelligence sharing and technical support specifically to protect vulnerable communities. The diplomatic pressure on Tinubu will continue, but it will be about human rights within Nigeria, not secession. We go see more US officials visiting the North and Middle Belt to monitor the progress of this new security shield. As we wrap up this sovereignty update, make we remember say maps are made by people, but peace is made by justice. The US Congress don't speak, and for now, the map of Nigeria stays as one. The question now is, how can we make that one Nigeria work for everyone? Wetin be una own take on Representative Moore's statement? Make we continue the conversation for the comment section. Stay safe, stay vigilant, and always look for the truth.